Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick video because today it's sort of a special day for Superman and Smallville fans, because two years ago today, Smallville ended. You know, they're showing the series finale and pretty much, ended the 10-year run of Smallville, which started in 2001 and finished in 2011 on May the 13th, which is today. So I just wanted to do a quick video on about the series finale. When it first aired in America, I watched it live. While the Americans weren't watching it, I watched it on the internet. That I found this link to let me watch the Smallville episode live. So it was like 1 o'clock in the morning and finishes at 2 o'clock in the morning on the Friday. The next day I had to go to work, but because it was Smallville, I had to watch it. I did that for the entire season 10, but the first episode to the last one, and I remember watching it, live on the computer. Had not full screen, it was like full screen, as it were, and I was on my bed watching it, and I had to put my headphones on because I didn't want to be loud, so it could wake my parents up, so I had to put it on headphones, and I watched it, it started sort of the build up, was just fantastic. The point where he sort of had a standoff with Darkseid, who was possessing Lionel, the Earth 2 Lionel, in the Kemp Farm. That bit, when he went up to this into his mind, and he was talking about his trials, and it was Joel talking to him about how he's done the past 10 years. I think it was at the fortress, but it was sort of in his mind kind of thing. He was like showing all of these crystals, and there's actually like videos on them, not images, videos, footage of the past seasons, from season 1, with the Lex drove Clark up the bridge into the water, and all different sorts, I think one of them was in season 5, the episode 3, episode 3 was when Clark was powerless, and he had to, and he's got his powers back, and he had to jump onto the missile. So they're showing that as well. I think I remember that. They're all different sorts of trials. It's what he has, been saving people from Smallville and Metropolis. So it's like, it's more of like a flashback. It's like, they used in a clever way to recap the entire series, from season 1 to season 10. It's the clever way to recap the entire thing and to remind the audience and Clark himself as well what he has done for the people in Smallville and Metropolis, and for the people, it's not telling him what he's done, and how he made himself into a symbol of hope for the people to look up to. I thought that was very clever for the producers to do. And then the next bit was the bit when my mouth was open all the time, and I was amazed on how it was, they pulled it off. It was Clark flying for the first time. It was floating, but you know, he sort of embraced the power of light, and that's what made me feel, you know, this is shit about to go down. You know, it's flying. No, it's just unbelievable. It was a good experience watching that on the computer. And he was putting up the suit as well in the Fortress of Solitude. Jonathan Kent giving him the suit out of the crystal, saying, "Always hold on to Smallville." That quote is pretty much used for everyone. It's not on Twitter. Put a hashtag on it. Always hold on to Smallville. That particular quote as you know, given so much effect to the people, you know, who's watching it, and you know, mainly to Clark. So I think that quote works two ways. One is towards Clark, you know, this is Jonathan saying to him, you can go become Superman, go protect the Earth, you know, protect the people, but always remember Smallville, because that's where you was grown, you know, you grew up, and it's where you started. You don't need to get rid of Smallville in your, you know, in your future. You can always hold on to it, but you know, that's like a memory, you know, it's always there for you, kind of thing. And the second is to the audience, the people who watched Smallville for 10 years, you know, or whoever's got really into Smallville, or that people, is to, you know, hold on to Smallville in a way. Smallville, yeah, yes, it ended, but in some ways still with us. You know, we can watch it again on the DVDs, and you know, we can go on the forums and talk about it. We can always talk about Smallville. We can always talk about the characters. We can always talk about the actors. We can always talk about the storylines and the seasons, how these characters have grown from season 1 to 10. You know, all that stuff. It's always been with us. You know, it's been 2 years today, and 2 years later, I'm still talking about Smallville. And recently the season 11 graphic novel and you know, the comic series started last year. So Smallville is still around, even though the TV series ended. It is still around because of the fans, the people, the comic series season 11. The people who care about Smallville, you know, and Superman are the ones who hold on to it. And that's why I like talking about Smallville and Superman, because you know, it's good to be a part of this sort of thing, you know. See, you don't really need to talk just Smallville. You can talk about Superman, and you know, Smallville always comes up in a discussion of Superman, because of his early years and all that. So the movies come into it, and there's everything, and people's always talking about Smallville at some point, and it's just, you know, it's just fantastic. Really, I'm really happy that I'm really, you know, part of this fandom. Yes, I know there's not some people who are really into the relationships. No, I don't mind that. It's just, you know, I'm not bothered myself. So, you know, Clark's always with Lois and Nala. I know, because I've pretty much said this on Twitter before, and I don't really enjoy Clark with Lana and all that. But at the end of the day, it's just, I don't really let it bother me. You know, it's just, what's done is done. It's just, let's, you know, move on and then to enjoy Smallville as a series. You know, just sort of celebrate its 10-year, you know, duration. That's what, that's why I like Smallville, because it's, Superman is Clark becoming Superman. It's not Clark as Superman learning to be Superman. It's Clark learning from his trials and the people, who he is, and how to become Superman, and as a hope, as an iconic person for the people to look up to. And honestly, I think Smallville did this job. So they've always said that they're going to do no ties, no flaws. Trying to think from the start to finish, Clark will not fly and will not put on the suit until the last episode, which they've done. They really stuck to that, and they've pretty much done that. So in the last episode, Clark's put on the suit and he flies. So it's about Clark learning to become Superman, so it's all about Clark becoming Superman. It's not about Clark becomes Superman in season 1 and be Superman in the rest of it. It's not about that. It's about Clark learning to be Superman. Smallville did that. Now, if you wanted the adventures of just Superman, you can read the graphic novels, you can watch the films, you can watch Lois and Clark, the new Adventures of Superman. You can watch any of that. Just watch Superman. But if you want to watch Clark, being Clark Kent way before Superman, you can watch Smallville. It's there for you to watch. Smallville or Superman has a massive history. It started in 1938, and it's not coming. This year is the 75th year of this. It's a massive history for you to watch, to read, to enjoy his character. You don't necessarily need to rely on Smallville. But it's nothing wrong watching Smallville. It's just there are many different things to enjoy Superman as a character. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. It's gone 12 minutes now, and it's been 2 years since Smallville ended, and I can't believe it's been 2 years. I can remember watching the series finale, just yesterday. So yeah, time has really gone fast, really fast. I was, I always thought, remembered that it was 2 years today, and I thought, 2 years? It can't be 2 years. It's gone quick, but that's what shows do to you. And you really invest into a show, and it ended, and you feel, what do I do next? It's just move on, really. You can watch the DVDs, you watch all the episodes, in the box set or whatever, and you can enjoy Smallville that way. And that's what I do. I do like to watch, rewatch episodes now and again, and I enjoy, even though I've seen it 5 or 6 times, but I still enjoy watching it again. So that's it then. Thank you for watching, and bye.